useless.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Box, the exciting show where we open a box and decide if the box rocks or if it's a box full of rocks.
I don't know if this is going to be a good episode.
This pillow is fucking useless shirt.
Yeah.
Grid is live. Initiate.
Excellent! I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Bogus. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? What, a DeLorean?
My name's Norman Bates.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm in, Bob.
Merry Christmas, movie home!
We came, we saw, we kicked his ass.
I'm just not the hero type, clearly.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Oh, well. Let me go in and say hi.
Hail to the king, baby.
It's happening all over again. Welcome back to another Sunday evening unwind. It's me, PJ. It's Sean Sullivan. It's Tim Franco. We're about to have a good time. Oh, God. It's already started.
You know what you're in for.
Chaos incarnate when the three of us are together running the ship, as it were. Sean, what are you drinking?
Well, I forgot a cup, so
Just
straight out of the bottle.
Perfect.
Straight out of the bottle.
Oh, man, it is. You too. What's up, buddy? I might send someone a link in a little bit here. Look, guys, we talked about we were supposed to have a plan for tonight. Sean, what are we talking about tonight? Do we have a plan? What's happening? What's the hap-haps? This is so it's going to be that kind of night, huh? That's what you're saying?
I don't know. Look, if chat wants to give us a plan, we'll take it. We'll talk about whatever the hell they want us to talk about. They can have us write our own screenplay live on television. No, we can't do that. Chris in the production booth is telling me we can't do that.
Chris is he's had a long week. We got to give him some slack.
We could talk about. We all saw Hotel Artemis this week, the new release from Amazon original, right?
What was it?
I did not watch it. I need to watch that still, though.
Hotel Artemis, the new movie?
Hotel
That's not
Artemis.
new, Sean. That's not new.
I just saw it.
Okay. House of a Thousand Corpses, Reefism.
I did watch three new movies this weekend. That's good.
To all of you who watched the horror match this week, by the way, that I got to put on for Skybound and the Schmodown, thank you for all the kind words, because I like scary things.
I quite liked that result.
I'm sure you liked things. It didn't get your faction any points, but I'm glad you liked the result.
Yeah. The horror match?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we don't get any points for it, but we get we get pride.
I'm wearing a horror T-shirt, but it's a horror beer shirt.
Bottle Logic?
Yeah, it's the blob themed sour.
Oh yes.
I'm wearing a shirt with a bear on it that you can't see because the lighting doesn't pick it up.
Now look, this is going to go well. I like that we're showing off our shirts. I bought Saw in 4K this week, and this is a sweet steelbook of Saw because I like scary movies. Did anyone here get to watch Spiral? Probably not.
No, I was totally going to see it this weekend. But then I was just being so lazy this weekend. I left the house. I went to the store today, but I didn't leave the house at all this weekend other than going to the store today real quick. So I failed in my plan to see it, but it's okay. I might try this week.
Yeah, I might try this week.
I went to the nerdiest bachelor party I've ever been to.
What happened at this nerdy bachelor party?
We just played Magic the Gathering, so
yeah. Thing I've ever heard. Nothing wrong with that, to be honest.
Of all the bachelor parties I've been to, that was one of them.
Pretty wild.
It was a lot of fun.
It reminds me. Did you ever watch the IT Crowd? Sean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember the episode where Jen has to impress the guys from out of town?
Yeah.
And she has them hang with Roy and Moss, and they play D&D.
Yeah,
and they're like
yeah.
they're like these super like misogynistic like guys, and like they come away like having the night of their life, and they're all into like D&D. Super funny. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that actually. Man, look, I'm just happy to be here with you guys tonight. It's a nice Sunday. Sean, don't look so pained to be here. God damn.
I was laughing at something Chance sent.
Oh well, Chance. Hi, Chance. I hope you're well. Look, man, we got no plan. We got no cars. We got no jobs. We got no money. What are we gonna do? I want to hear what you guys want us to talk about. I want the chat to dictate tonight's show, which is either the best idea or the worst idea. But what if we make this an AMA?
I'm just remembering, we have a trailer to react to.
Is it out? Is it the Snake Eyes trailer?
No. It's a new.
Oh yeah, wasn't that supposed to come out today?
Yeah, it's supposed to be tonight. I'm Ferris. No, we never have.
It's a new movie.
What are you doing? Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
What? What do you think I'm gonna do?
Chris Adams. Wait, Tim is how many years old? 37 in a row?
I'm 57. I'm not old, which is my most exciting reason of being 37 is I can quote that line from Monty Python the entire year. It's great.
Yeah, we do have a trailer to react to.
I don't trust you, to be honest with you.
Why? I just.
And is this going to get a strike?
Why?
That's the other question.
People do trailer reactions all the time.
Yeah, and they still get strikes. I don't understand it either. But
all right. Well, I don't think Asylum is going to give us a strike.
No, we're not watching anything from Asylum. You stop that right now.
Well, I don't know what Asylum is.
Asylum makes blockbusters. Their whole thing is making movies that are bad on purpose, like Snakes on a Train.
And then they make like the Transmorphers.
Yep, and here he got Ape versus Monster. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Ape versus Monster. So let's go ahead and do a trailer reaction to Ape versus Monster, the new film from Asylum.
Chris is telling us not to do a live trailer reaction. I'm agreeing with Chris for once. I'm just telling you. That is what Chris
I'll watch
is saying.
It myself over here.
But the problem is I am going to want to do one for Snake Eyes. I'm not going to lie to you. Amber, having a plan is not a thing the chat can want, okay? I'm sorry. The chat cannot just ask for a plan. That does not how it works. But
we have many plans.
I've had many plans my entire life. My plans fall apart. You never know.
Guys, the ape's name is Abraham.
You're really watching that on your
Abraham own. or Abraham?
Should be Abraham.
Should be Abraham. Missed
so
opportunity there.
So this is their Godzilla versus Kong ripoff, and they
totally distinct property.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a Gila monster that gets mutated by space stuff.
Adam Witt's question.
Yeah, I was going to say, Adam, let's get down to the one question that's never been answered in the original Terminator. Who had the burly beef and who had the chili beef deluxe? That is a great question.
Is that from when Sarah's working in the diner? Is that what it's related to?
Right?
I don't know, but we can talk about that dumbass kid that puts an ice cream scoop in her gown. What the fuck's up with that?
Dude, I don't know. So I was talking about this the other day, though. You know what's interesting is, like, everyone talks about that Bill Paxton's the only person to be killed by an alien, a predator, and a Terminator. But why is it that we always forget about Lance Henriksen?
Yeah, Lance Henriksen. I mean, he technically wasn't killed by an alien because he did survive yeah,
but he dies in the next movie.
Yeah, but not by an alien, really. He was like.
We blame
he was like yeah, but it's semantics. But yes. But was he killed by what's the other one? A predator?
In AVP, wasn't he?
That's right, because he plays Yutani in AVP.
Yeah, because he plays Weyland Yutani, and he dies by predator in the temple.
Yep, this is true.
And him and Paxton are both murdered in the Terminator.
Yeah.
So one of the coolest facts ever is that 2 people have died by alien and predator on screen.
Also, she's missing one, but the lady who played John Connor's stepmom, and Vasquez, an alien, dies in both those movies. So she was killed by a Terminator and an alien. Well, I guess technically she also wasn't killed by an alien. She committed suicide by blowing herself up in Aliens. But Again, semantics.
Semantics. It's really because of the xenomorph. Let's be real here.
She would have died by an alien because they were getting surrounded. So
exactly.
It says, I always knew you were an asshole, Gorman, right?
Hey guys, the ape and the monster, they destroyed the Washington Monument in the trailer.
Oh no. Real quick, I do want to talk about, because I love them so much, I'm going to talk real quick about the 2 movies that I watched this weekend. And they're both horror movies, and they have me over the moon about them. They're both technically made last year in 2019, but I don't think either of them were ever truly released. So I think they're, in terms of release, I believe I'm going to consider them 2021 films. One is on Amazon Prime, and the other one is on Shudder. The first one is called Saint Maud. And then the second one, which I watched today, is called Satyr. They're both absolutely phenomenal horror movies. They are in my top 10 right now, early 2021. But I'm confident Saint Maud will be there the entire time. And if I was doing the top 10 horror films, both of these will definitely be in my top 10. They're both great. They're both Saint Maud is an A24 film, so it's got that A24 vibe to it. And then the other one feels like an A24 film. They're very in the vein of The Witch and Midsummer and those that whole feel. So if you don't like that kind of dark, slow burn, uncomfortable horror with a kind of shocking, really get you going ending, you probably won't enjoy them. But if you like that thing, Saint Maud was incredible. Literally, it's a really good slow burn that keeps you interested, and then it goes completely turns it up to 11 in the third act. And then literally the last second frame of the film, hit me like a ton of bricks, and it's super haunting, and I had chills just thinking about it right now. But yeah, that movie is great. I was blown away by it last night, and then similarly today as well with Satyr, which is on Shudder. It's also very, very, very good. So,
is there actually a satyr in it?
It's Satyr, Sator, and Satyr is the name of a demon that resides in a forest that's got some history with a family, and there's a lot of creepy stuff going on, and it's very good. So
I can't wait to watch it because I always like a good horror movie no matter what. And the thing that got me interested is you were it's kind of a similar build in The Witch, and I had asked you specifically about La Llorona, not The Curse of La Llorona. La Llorona was a Shudder movie last year that was really, really good, very, very haunting, and just I don't think we get enough stuff like that gets talked about on a widespread mainstream thing like that, and so I'm very curious now. I like stuff like that when it's real good.
They were both very good, and Shudder's been killing it the last couple, really the last 2 years in my opinion, on exclusive stuff. So if you like horror, you're sleeping on Shudder. They got some great stuff over there.
I'm gonna say it again. I've said it before on here. Tim is right. Shudder is what it's all about. We've been pushing Shudder since last year. And it's not like they sponsor us. I just like spooky stuff, and Shudder rocks. And if you guys know Creepshow, the movie, they have a Creepshow TV series that is so good, you are missing out if you don't like watching it, or if you don't have it and you need to watch it. Watch Shudder Creepshow. It is so good.
Yeah, Creepshow is incredible.
Adam Witt asked, who would win in a fight of Godzilla versus Eeks versus Steven versus the People versus Larry Flynn?
Well, Larry Flint is canceled on that because if it was early Larry Flint before he was shot, he'd have a chance, but since he's wheelchair bound, he doesn't have he's not like Professor X, he doesn't have any kind of telepathy, so
that we know of.
So he's at the bottom of the list. I actually didn't see X vs. Sever, so I have no idea. I'm guessing I would go Lucy Liu though.
I don't know, man.
Whichever one Lucy Liu is, I would say that she has the leg up there.
Real quick, Dav, I'm sorry that you can't watch horror. I don't know if OJ cares much about you not being able to watch horror, but I appreciate that you brought it to our attention at least. But
clearly OJ watched a lot of horror.
Yeah, OJ clearly watched a lot of horror, but I'm thank you for finding my passion specifically about horror great. I hope OJ can sleep at night knowing that you don't like horror stuff. And, it was right there, Dav. It's not a joke at you. I just had to make the joke.
So, I watched 2 things this week that I think are worth mentioning. So, first and foremost, I finished Invincible after the show last week.
Fantastic for you.
It's fantastic, and Patrick, I swear to God, you need to watch this damn show.
I'm going to when I have time.
Yeah, I still need to watch it.
The ending is shocking. The last episode is very, very shocking, and it's a very violent show. But I love that the violence is not done for shock effect. It's done for all of the violence is in order to drive character development.
Well, that's
and
how
I think,
The Boys is too. I think.
I don't think so. In my opinion, I think The Boys is shocking in order to. In my opinion, the violence in The Boys is sometimes done for absurdist reasons. Like the scene with the dolphin flying through the front window, to me, feels like shocking for absurdism and not for a point.
Sure.
But I think
the absurdism is the point. Is that
that's fine.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is I love how The Boys does it as a character building thing.
Sure.
Okay. All of the violence is done as a character development. Invincible it's always done as character development. And the voice cast in that show is just fucking amazing.
Hey! What's up, Cheryl?
Hi, Cheryl. Oh, that's a good thing I should put on my soundboard is Babu Frick. Hey, hey!
Hey, hey! I don't know well, but I tried.
The other thing I watched, which you guys have also not seen, is Hotel Artemis, which came out in 2018. It is on Amazon with ads, but whatever.
So it's like IMDb TV or something?
Yeah, it's IMDb TV or whatever. But my buddy Marcus really wanted to see it when it came out. He saw it. I did not go with him. Just was busy. And it got brought up in our chat by Marcus and Dan. And I was, kind of remembered it. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to fucking watch it. But it's Jodie Foster, Sterling K. Brown, Zach Quinto, and Charlie Day, Dave Bautista. And one other big name actor that I don't want to reveal because it's kind of a like they're talking about this character the whole movie, and then he shows up. You're like, oh, that's who it is. Okay, it's pretty good. But it's great. It's about this quote hotel. It's basically like this secret.
Right?
It's kind of John Wicky, but with less action.
Yeah,
John Wicky.
John Wick.
But very much in the same vein of like a secret society to a point. Got a little bit of a secret society vibe going. It's about a like hospital that treats criminals who are members, but very similar vibe to John Wick. I'm a wrestling fan, so I've seen Hotel Artemis. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Definitely recommend it.
Jesse says Lauren says hi to the Bajukin. Hello, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. I don't know who Lauren is.
Yeah, I need to watch Hotel Artemis. Maybe I'll watch it this week.
Lauren,
I also need to watch Invincible.
John,
what?
his fiance, Lauren, who's been very good to us in the past. She's a very nice person.
I did also watch the new Taylor Sheridan movie that dropped on Max. It's good. It's not his best movie, but it's still good. And I talked to PJ about this. I think it's like, I still think it's a fun movie, but he's written some great movies, so I would put it at the bottom tier of his movies, but it's still enjoyable and worth a watch, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. Those Who Want Me Dead?
Yeah, Those Who Want Me Dead or something
like that.
Those Who, yeah. And that, I dream of this, Chris. I want one day for Shudder to be like, we will give you a code so that people can actually get Shudder for a month free. Because I want you guys to watch the stuff on Shudder. I love Shudder. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it'd be great for us to have a code, but you can definitely find codes out there if you're worried about that.
It's true.
But it would be good for us to have one, too. It would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would.
But it's also super cheap. It's very affordable.
Yeah, it's only $4.99.
I think it's $5.99 a month now.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's super inexpensive.
And
all
it's great.
All right. Wait. Y'all, there's someone here. Sean, you got a song for this person?
Do we need the dancing bacon?
We might need the dancing bacon.
I don't know who it is, but
Ready?
Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Start playing the music. And now, live from the SEN channel, Schmodown Entertainment
Christian.
Network.
Oh wait, never mind. Christian's not on SEN ever.
You know him as the Dancing Bacon Man, Alex Marzonia.
Barzonia.
Look at that guy. What's up, buddy? Look at him go. We got, let's see, can we compliment it? Look at that.
That's a new bacon. Oh, I love it.
Summer's coming. We got that 2-piece on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this bacon's getting ready.
Bacon body. Mmm.
I mean, summer's already here in Arizona. It's fucking hot.
Oh, boy. Hi, guys.
Alex,
I'm gonna sit back down.
Alex.
I'm excited you've seen St. Maud, so you can gush about it.
I have. I mean, it's been a while, but yes, I'm. I heard you were talking about that final scene, and yes, I'm also gonna stay framed like this for the show.
Yeah, that final scene was like
perfectly okay. Look, that's how we do it on SEAN Live.
Oh, I was like, what are you spelling?
SEAN Live.
That's good. That's good. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Alex.
What are we talking about?
If never mind, I can't remember the funny name. There's a funny name that always super chats in. What's the funny Kate username that always super chats in?
Squirt Alert Mulligan.
Squirt Alert Mulligan. There we go. Squirt Alert Mulligan.
You know, speaking, I would feel remiss if I didn't mention. Speaking of Shudder, Alex, your blinds are great.
Thanks.
Your blinds are great. PJ left the camera but left his mic on, so I hope he closes the door when he uses the bathroom.
No, I'm literally going to get something to clean my glasses because I smudged my glasses and I don't have anything upstairs. I'll be right back. And yes, I'm doing this live, so there it is.
Do you guys poop with the door open? Have you guys ever done that?
No.
No?
I mean, I live alone, so yes, I do it all the time.
Fair enough.
No. If I lived alone, yes.
Yeah, the smells can like dissipate faster if you leave the door open. I feel like, if I know I'm home alone, my roommates or my parents are out, I'm leaving that door open, baby. Just like how
let it fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a whole different story if I was home alone. Although today, I do have roommates, and today, I went to go take a shower. No one was home. Jill's out of town. And my bathroom is not attached to the bedroom; it's separate. So I just take a shower, walk out in my boxers, and my roommate and his mother are sitting in the living room. And I'm like, "Hi, good to see you. I didn't think anyone was here." So that was,
That's exciting.
Why the F was I muted this whole time? I've been talking and trying to get a rise out of you guys, and you fucking muted me. You son of a bitch! I saw that motherfucker.
That was some of the best material Pat's ever done, and no one heard it.
Yeah,
I don't do good material ever, so that's fine.
I don't believe you. I'm sure it was quite entertaining.
No, it's true. You remember we played that one? What was that? There was one of those Jackbox games that was where you had to do improv on the spot.
Oh, that was awful.
And Pat was really bad. I wasn't good I got better on my second round, but Pat was pretty bad.
I was terrible. I had the worst time while we played that. Chris Clark would have to. Was that with Chris Clark?
Yeah, it was me, you, Chris Clark.
Yeah, that game was terrible for me. I was not good at improv, is what we're gonna say.
We haven't played Jackbox in a while. We should all do that soon.
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
Alex, you haven't played Jackbox with us, have you?
Not on this show. I mean, I played it with you a bunch.
Oh, I mean, we do it.
We usually do it off air. Yeah, just hanging out over Zoom or something.
Generally for fun. Yeah,
I'd be too afraid to get canceled for.
I've already reached my Jackbox pinnacle in terms of a joke.
Fucked Marcus.
With what's the game everyone plays on Jackbox? Quiplash.
Yes,
and I've already done my peak Jackbox joke, and I'm very proud of it. But it was like, the question was like a crime you would get, the worst crime you would be arrested for in Middle Earth, and I think my response was armed robbery.
Oh yeah, that one was really good. I won't lie.
And I might as well just retire. I mean, that's
very good.
I think my crowning achievement would be Corn on the Cob, for a vegetable-based crime movie.
Oh yeah, that one was really good.
I am always proud of my Quiplash username though, because it's always Ellen Quipley.
That's good.
That's real good.
Sean Wingblade got a new desk chair.
Sean, that is fantastic news.
Which I'm a little jealous because my desk chair is broken and I just bought it. So
I set up my desktop again in my office room for the first time today, because tomorrow I officially go back to my actual office. So all my work computer and stuff is now packed up, and I take that to work tomorrow. So now I can actually get my office set up again, and I would like to I'm eventually going to get a webcam so I can actually do stuff from in. I mean, I do stuff in there sometimes because I also have an iMac, and I'll just set the iMac up in there, and it's like all in one. But now that I have my desktop set up again, I'll be able to kind of build that out and actually have like something which will be fun.
The Timmy Studio.
I mostly just want to play Age of Empires 2, the definitive edition. That's my main goal, but because I love Age of Empires 2. I like all of them, but 2 is my favorite.
So apparently the Snake Eyes trailer has dropped, by the way.
We're not supposed to do live trailer reactions, so.
I mean, I will for Snake Eyes, not something.
Not for Ape versus
Lizard.
Ape versus Monster.
Ape versus Monster. No.
Ape versus Monster directed by Guillermo del Toro.
That sounds
First off, that's racist. Second, I'm getting my Guillermo del Toro
Second off, that's a Chris
cosplay.
Clark quote.
I am getting my Guillermo del Toro cosplay together.
Oh wow, this is only a minute long.
And I think you guys will love my Guillermo del Toro cosplay.
Wow. Incredible. The shape of tacos.
Speaking of taco, but I didn't make tacos, but I did make a homemade crunch wrap. Take that, Taco Bell.
Ooh.
There's a place by me that does keto tacos.
Oh,
like keto tacos.
They have keto tacos and they have keto churro donuts. Let me tell you.
Yeah, let's see what this thing's all about, huh?
Every warrior has a beginning.
I'm on a new level. For 600 years.
Big year for martial arts.
Yeah, dude, I like it. I like the year of big martial arts movies.
I need warriors like you. Join us.
What do I have to do?
Hello, I am British.
The journey from here is yours to decide.
Oh, Samara.
But that is just the beginning.
Who's got the mask?
All right, look,
G.I. Joe Origins.
I don't hate it. It's short,
All right.
but
Here's
it looks cool.
Here's my fear. Whenever you put Origins in the title of a movie,
I mean, what? Wait.
Well, so I should throw out my spec script. Origins.
I fucking love that movie, PJ, but most people don't.
Which movie? X-Men Origins?
X-Men Origins.
I mean, I like it better than X-Men 3.
I like it better than Wolverine.
Look,
I don't like Wolverine.
Talk, though, because I like that Jeffrey said he was like, that looks better than I thought. Sean said, nice. I forgot it was Henry Golding. Brian was that Jinx. I don't know if it was Jinx. I can't remember what character they said that Samara Weaving is playing. And no, Marcus, it's not a Speed sequel. Chris, Snake Eyes does not talk. Well, he's not quite Snake Eyes yet, though. So they've clearly, they're doing.
Yeah, he hasn't got his tongue cut out yet.
He never cut his tongue out, Sean.
Still got that
Why
tongue,
can't he
though.
talk?
He chooses not to.
Does he roll double ones all the time?
Look at that. Roll your eye. Is this because you don't know how to not talk? That's my question.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
That's true.
Sense. I mean, I know you don't. I really like that taco hat on you, though. It looks real good.
I do too. I'm trying a new thing on my Twitch channel where we involve more silly hats.
It's very pirate-like.
If anyone has any suggestions for silly hats,
you getting kind of Carrot Top like?
Yeah,
bring out the props.
Yeah, something's got to pump up the numbers there.
When I was a kid,
Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say that I want to borrow that, Sean, for my brother's wedding.
Absolutely.
I think it'll fit right in.
See, it's a good thing you waited, because when I say the hat I had, you're gonna want to borrow this hat for your brother's wedding.
Okay.
I don't have it anymore. I had it as a child, and it was a hat
You
that
better fucking find it, Tim.
it was just a like trucker hat, and coming out of the top part of the hat was like a bull's ass, and then on the brim was a piece of poop. So it was bullshit. It was great.
Oh,
That's
I wish I
perfect
still had.
wedding
I
wear.
wish I still had that hat.
Wow.
I literally said I also enjoy it.
I know. I'm not saying.
What the fuck am I? Am I chopped liver over here?
No. You're PJ Campbell.
I think all documentaries about bad movies, like the making of bad movies, should be just that movie title and then origins. So the X-Men Origins, Wolverine Origins.
I like where your head's at.
The Room Origins.
Yeah.
The Room Origins.
But then it's all tinted orange, so it would be X-Men Origins, Wolverine Orange Origins.
Look at Sean's face. Oh, man. Oh, this is exactly what I live for every Sunday night now, you guys. This right here. Now, look. Chat, I want to hear from you guys. I am not muted still, Marcus. How dare you? Was I muted this whole time?
You'll never know.
I hate you guys. I actually had to stop and think about it, because I was like, if I'm muted, now I feel even weird, because I've been like pointing, like the Harrison Ford point, get off.
Hey, look, get off my plane, because I'm going to crash it if you're not careful.
Oh, my plane.
Can we talk about real fast how cool the cast for Indy 5 is, though? Like, legitimately.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Sure.
Like,
Let's talk about it.
Look,
it's cool.
I was at the point where I believed the movie was never going to happen. Then James Mangold came on, and Mangold coming on was very interesting to me. But like, the cast that they're putting together for it is the best. Alex, what the hell are you doing?
To be honest, I'm always very interested when James Mangold comes on. But
yeah, well,
Alex is just trying to untangle his headphones.
But I want to know,
it's the only way,
because we were talking about X-Men Origins, but it made me start thinking of Logan, and James Holbrook just joined the cast. And I'm very curious. Is
Boyd?
he? Yeah, Boyd Holbrook.
Boyd Holbrook.
Not
Hal
James.
Holbrook. No, Hal Holbrook.
But is he playing Mutt? Are they recasting Shia? Because there's no way Shia is coming back.
Ooh.
No, he's probably going to be playing a young
Mutt?
archaeologist type. Like an up-and-coming rival archaeologist or protege archaeologist. I would assume they just forget about Mutt entirely.
What if they kill him off? What if it's, you know how every movie starts with like the Paramount logo fade? What if the logo fade in this is like Mutt's gravestone?
On the Paramount Mountain.
It just starts, yeah, it's just like the castle, and it fades into Mutt's grave.
Well, it always fades into
back Mutt's ashes.
But it always, yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. Was it always fades into him on an adventure? So it could be him stealing the ashes from a crematorium,
or he's recovering the ashes to sell back to. He's selling them back. They're gonna bring back Lao She, and he's selling the ashes to Lao She.
Perfect. So Lao She.
But then he gets drugged, and he's like, the antidote to the poison you just drank, Dr. Jones.
The diamonds, Lau.
I'm just here to say I love Temple of Doom, and I don't care who knows it.
Well,
I love all those movies.
Yeah,
I even like
Crystal.
Crystal Skull.
Yeah, I really like Crystal Skull. Like, Crystal Skull gets a lot more flack than I think it deserves. There's stuff in it I don't like, but I think the movie's actually really good. I've had this conversation before. Alex and I used to talk about it all the time. Like, the thing about nostalgia is people put the nostalgia glasses on, and they are so scared of change, and they don't realize, like, Indy 4 is not that different than the other ones. Yeah, it's got, like, a sci-fi bent, but, like, it's still a lot of the same cheese. It's got a lot of that same feel. Like, that movie actually rocks quite a bit. And nuking the fridge was one of the coolest things ever.
The actual treasure of the Mayans was knowledge.
Knowledge was their treasure.
Well,
The
wasn't
best
the
thing about nuking the fridge was when it showed up in Fallout New Vegas. Because you find the fridge.
Wasn't the nuking the fridge supposed to be the Back to the Future thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's been kicked around since Back to the Future. Like, the whole thing with nuking the fridge, that was originally how Marty was supposed to go back in time in Back to the Future, and they couldn't do it for Back to the Future. And, like, there's actually posters, I think, of the original teaser art of the fridge, like, before the DeLorean. And so, essentially, Spielberg held on to that. Everyone kept blaming Lucas for that. That's been a Spielberg thing since the 80s.
So, in Back to the Future, they were going to get in a fridge that was nuked.
Yeah, the original ending was
time?
The original ending of the movie to send him back to the future was set in a doom town, and it was with the fridge that was going to let him. Yeah,
I think what actually was supposed to happen, because Back to the Future was 1985, right? So
yeah,
that's like peak Chicago Bears. So, like, I think he was actually supposed to get knocked Back to the Future by William the Fridge Perry.
He was going to get eaten by William the Fridge Perry.
Yeah, yes.
And then William Perry was going to get nuked.
What do you mean you can't hear me, Sean? What did you do, Sean?
Chat's just trolling you, PJ.
You guys.
Are they though? I guess you'll have to.
You'll have to
watch.
You guys, so it's throwing me off. God,
You'll have to watch the playback, Pat. I guess that's another view. Get another view.
There you go.
Watch that playback.
Oh, and he was like, I got a phone call. I'm to be honest, so the check Hey,
welcome to the PJ Campbell Network, where PJ gets trolled by his own chat.
That's life.
Now, interestingly, that Sean says that. That's actually the second. That was the second idea of how Marty went Back to the Future. Was he just was in a chat 4 minutes late?
Didn't we have a storyline like that in Box that got dropped?
What was the wait? What?
Where there was a version of Tim that was 4 minutes behind in the chat.
I don't know if it got dropped, but I mean,
I haven't seen Time Franco lately, actually.
Yeah.
I've seen if I find some of the old poster art, and like the closest thing I could find was this. Where is the window? Like right here. Look at this. You could see some of the old poster art. Like they were actually going to do different stuff before the DeLorean, and one of them really was them doing the fucking Nuketown. So the Nuketown has literally been around since Back to the Future, which is hilarious to me.
Well, I think like
it was all Spielberg.
Something so iconic of that area is the Nuketowns, and like of that area, of that era. Like
I knew what you meant.
It's such a cool concept that like there's these random towns in the middle of the fucking desert that they're not really used in movies ever, and like that's a great setting for, you know, an action set piece or anything, you know. I don't know.
I mean, I kind of like that whole era, if I'm honest, and I think we should explore it more. And I think there should be a scary movie set in a Nuketown.
There was a movie already set.
My God!
Oh yeah. Look who it is. They show up. There was a movie already set in a Nuketown, Pat.
Like a scary movie set in a Nuketown?
There's been 4, I guess.
The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah, All the Hills Have Eyes movies
Yeah.
are technically in a Nuketown. All the remakes and the originals.
I'm kind of thinking like more of what if like people were living in a nuke town, not like the creatures, but like people living in a nuke town, and it's like haunted somehow or something. Like I don't know.
I've never seen Hills Have Eyes, but let me guess what the plot is based on what I just heard.
We should do this more often. Where Sean,
this should be good.
Yeah. All right, so I'm guessing some kids either on a road trip or just on a whim decide to go check out this old nuke town because oh man, I wonder what's up there. I heard they did nuclear testing there in the 50s. So they go out to this nuke town, and the people that were living there are completely mutated out into these like radioactive zombies.
You're pretty close. You're close enough, really. Yes. Honestly.
All right,
it's a family, and they're on a road trip, and they get stuck in the middle of like this area close to a nuke town, but they weren't seeking it out. But
it's a Wes Craven classic. Alex,
technically, I don't remember if it's in the original, but definitely in the remake, they're actually sent that way by like a town's like a normal town person who's like job is it's the job of this person basically to send people to the mutants, and I can't remember if that is part of the original.
I'm guessing because the mutants have to eat.
Yeah, because they're like cannibals.
Oh no, baby!
It's basically like sending the sacrifice to a god, if you will.
Basically, it's basically like I think it's for protection. Like he's scared of them, so he has to do it.
Have you guys ever participated in ritual sacrifice before?
Mm-hmm.
Only on the weekends.
You know, I did.
Yeah, there's a park near my house that's just called Colt Park.
I'm a big fan of self-immolation.
Ooh.
Really?
Yep, but not in the summertime here in Arizona because it's never like it's just all the time. It's not even self-immolation. Right. It's just like it's going to happen.
It's environmental immolation.
Yeah. It's just every day basically. It's a Tuesday.
So Alex, of all the classic horror films you've ever seen, because I know that you tend to like go through cycles watching things, I want to know, what is your favorite classic horror film? I'm just curious.
Classic horror film.
I guess it depends on what you're defining as classic too.
Yeah, Booksmart.
Booksmart is great.
8th grade.
Alex, I don't mean to interrupt you, but those don't sound like horror films to me.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see.
Getting real smart with the hats. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
My favorite.
We're gonna sort me.
My favorite horror film happens to be in my opinion. It happens to be a classic film as well, in my opinion, and that would be Halloween, 1979 or 1978.
8.
Yeah.
78. Yeah.
8.
9. No. Exorcist. I watched that for the first time last October.
Exorcist is great.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, right?
Tim, Halloween is a movie based on the Misfits song?
Yes, correct. Okay. It's just Glenn Danzig walking around with no shirt on, and he's just scaring everyone.
Yeah, I remember Halloween.
But do you remember Halloween 3? Sure.
Yeah, dead cats hanging from poles.
Halloween 3, Silver Shamrock.
Something Vertigo. I remember Halloween.
Now, if we're going super, super classic horror films, I would probably say it's a tie between 1931 Dracula and 54, I think it is, The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Those are good, but we got a request. Sean, I'm going to need you to hit that song. The chat has said it.
Okay.
What they request. Ooh, bacon.
I was not prepared. Damn you, Sean. Look how proud he is of himself. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. All right, you ready now? There it is. The dancing bacon. Brandy wanted the dancing bacon, so here we are. This is the kind of quality content you get at the PJ Campbell Network. Dogs barking, bacon dancing.
Oh, my clothes are in the background.
Better than Jay Washington. Look, we're just here to provide quality content. I'm a little disappointed that I can't find a better bacon hat on Amazon.
You've been looking for a bacon hat? I love Patty's like, I'm not the only one doing the arm dancing at home, right?
No, you're not. You're not.
What was what, Chris? The barking? That was probably Dipper, because Dipper loves to bark. I love this.
Where's the bacon?
You can bring up the bacon. Let's get that bacon up here. Where's the bacon? There we go. It's going real well.
A little acoustic bacon there for you.
I'm so glad we so glad we are professional and that people watch this show.
This though, bacon live and unplugged is maybe one of the greatest comments. Oh man, thank you, Davlin. I needed that laugh. Davlin today was the one who reminded me it was Sunday. He was in our Discord and he was like, "There's an Unwind tonight." And I was like, "That's a great question, actually, Sean."
I mean, I would have reminded you. I just woke up at 12:30. So,
well, I appreciate him trying. And Sean Buckley saying, advertisement for getting vaccinated. Yeah, I agree. Alex doing anything acoustically is the reason for us to get vaccinated, just so that we can watch Alex play things vaccinated inside coffee shops again.
He will be live at the Republic of Pie in West Hollywood in July.
God, hopefully.
Alex should come play a show in Tucson.
Is the Republic of Pie still doing live acoustic shows?
The music scene is good here. My cousin is a musician, and he makes more money here than he did living in San Diego.
His name Marvin Berry.
Oh.
No. His name is
I remember it.
Ivan Berry. No, his name is Adam Townsend. Check him out. He's on Spotify.
Here's the joke that Marvin Berry was Chuck Berry's cousin in Back to the Future.
Yeah,
that's why I said Ivan Berry. I got it.
I know, but I didn't think that anyone.
You don't have to school me on no Back to the Future.
I'm not trying to school you. Now, if you were Brad Gilmore, I'd try to school you.
School.
Davlin, we don't make those kind of decisions here, but
that's above my pay grade.
But I endorse it.
Me too.
I will
David B. Alex collab.
We have done fan meetup shows like the nights before, and Alex has played live.
It's like a house
live
show.
in New York.
Like
It's Alex Marzonia. That was a real thing that happened.
Hell yeah, that was super fun.
Dude, I miss that. I do. I want to do that again.
Right now.
Let's go. New York, here we come, baby. I'm vaxxed. Sean, you're maybe vaxxed.
I will not be there, but y'all have fun.
Tim, I'll pay for you. Let's go.
Yeah, I probably won't.
I have dogs. It's too much right now with my dog. I got to figure out my dog situation before I even think about traveling again. Because
I might take you up on that offer, Pat.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll pay for you, Sean.
But,
we'll discuss.
Yeah. Did you guys see that David B is moving back to LA? I did actually, because he reached out to me to see if he could stay with me for a couple of days just to hang out and enjoy his road trip.
Where's he moving to?
Near you guys, somewhere. I don't know exactly.
I should hit him up because I'm trying to get another roommate.
Oh, that'd be
perfect.
I know that he had some stuff arranged, but he might. Where you head, Alex? If you don't mind saying.
He made a Zuzuman.
Tell me later.
You guys know what that means?
Wait, a Zuzuman?
What the fuck's a Zuzuman? You guys know what that's from? It's from a movie. No? Anyone? It's from a raunchy comedy from the early 2000s.
Booksmart.
Perhaps we can have a Zuzuman. Anyone in the chat know what I'm talking about?
Is that
a
sex
Zuzuman.
drive?
What the fuck is Zuzuman?
Sex drive?
Arrange a meeting. That's what Zuzuman means in German. And it's from the movie Euro Trip. And it's when It's when Scotty comes back home after drinking, and he gets an email from Mike, who's named Mika, and she says she wants to arrange a Zuzuman, and he freaks out because Cooper told him right before that he wanted to arrange a meeting.
What up, Joey?
There you go. That's my Euro trip.
Real quick, Jared said, let's get that Bay Area Schmodown event going. Look, they asked me on POV, because I was on POV before this, where I wanted to take the Schmodown. I want to take it to Sacramento. I want to take the Schmodown back home, just to show everyone that Sacramento is kind of cool. Number one, Lady Bird was shot there. But number two, that you can leave that town and do the shit that you want to do, and then like come back and be like, hey, I did stuff, and that's really cool too.
Every time I think of Sacramento, you know what I think of? Do you remember when Conan O'Brien used to do the thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he would have like Arnold's face and then someone else talking with his lips? And he's like, he did this whole bit where he was like, Arnold Schwarzenegger can't pronounce Sacramento because he was like, he's like, this is how you pronounce it. He's like, Sacramentos.
I just need to real quick tell Peggy in the chat. It's ordered, 1-day shipping. It'll be here tomorrow. Good looking out, Peggy.
What'd you order?
It's a surprise for next week's Unwind.
A bacon hat. I was looking on eBay. There's also not very many good choices on eBay for bacon hats. You know what, Sean? If I ever go to some thrift stores, I'll scope out some bacon hats. There's got to be some bacon hats out there somewhere. Your best bet is probably to go to like Middle America somewhere where people are generally unhealthy, and check out.
I should probably check Etsy.
It's true.
Let's check Etsy.
Etsy would be a good idea. That way you get a nice hipster one too.
A nice handcrafted bacon hat.
Yeah. Alex, what's your hat? Is that from Blank Check?
It is.
Nice.
My friends at Blank Check.
I need to get into that. There's just so many other podcasts I listen to, so I need to start adding some more. But I have like 4 that are like my go-tos. So gotta add that though, because I think I would really like it.
Any of us in this community would.
If they can,
especially now, like Griffin's in the friggin' Schmodown.
If they spend like 2 to 3 hours covering like an hour and a half movie. That is my type of podcast.
Hell yeah. Dude, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Yeah. So. Good stuff.
I love podcasts where they talk about the movie longer than the movie actually runs. It's the best.
Yeah.
All right, well, look.
That was the Unwind.
That was the Unwind. Unless Chat's got something else for us tonight, I think we're gonna call it an early one.
I'm telling you. I got something to share with you today. Now. I got a mix of my new song that I think I'm gonna release it next week. Why the hell not?
Hell yeah!
Sweet.
Let's go next Thursday.
So are we about to play this live here as like a sneak peek?
No. We don't get those sneak peeks. It's not in our contract.
We could if he decided he wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't want to put that kind of pressure on him.
I mean,
you might get demonetized. Just being completely honest.
I mean, we're not
monetized anyways.
Yeah.
Well, they're still going to take some money from you anyway.
That's probably fair.
Take it directly from your wallets.
But I'll tell you what we can do, guys.
I swear to God, if you pull that goddamn trailer up again.
8 vs. Monster.
I was going to say, in the chat, go ahead and follow that link and hit follow to Alex on Spotify, PJ. But if you want to accuse me of playing some Godzilla knockoff film,
dancing and having fun, and is this the quiet? Wait, did you only put? Oh no, okay, my thing didn't scroll down. I only saw the Facebook link, and I was like, why is it only going to the Facebook page? I was very confused.
Yeah, we can unmute PJ now.
Yeah. Look, I'm just glad that there's chaos that people like to come to for an hour and a half every Sunday night.
I just like that people are referencing Eurotrip in the chat. I feel like my job has been done. So
I just want to know if there's any like random, like usually we do an AMA behind the scenes for our patrons, but like if there's anyone who wants to ask anything real quick before we get out of here. Oh God damn it.
8 vs. Monster.
Like I'm good for another 15 minutes.
Well, another hour.
This absence bullshit.
Johnny doesn't know.
Can you say what the fuck did I do last night?
Isn't it Scotty doesn't know?
Scotty
let
doesn't
Ryan have
know.
it.
Johnny doesn't
Benefit of the
know.
doubt rule.
I mean, Johnny. Benefit of the doubt rule. It's got a Y on the end of it. It's the same. Johnny doesn't know that Fiona and me did it in my van on Sunday. We're gonna get demonetized by Lustra. Is that the band's name? Lustra?
I don't remember.
Lustra, right? They were on our pop punk playlist.
Yeah, Lustra.
Check out our pop punk playlist that we did a couple months ago.
Yeah, here's the link. I'll put the link in the chat to that.
Pop punk playlist. Check it out. Hope you all enjoyed our John Williams Survivor Island.
That's just another link to Alex's Spotify page.
That John Williams playlist was very interesting by the time it was over.
Yeah,
I thought it was fine and fun.
I was just happy I got Last Crusade on there, if I'm honest.
Did you get the Bacon song on there?
Yep, that classic Bacon track by John Williams.
It was number one.
It's just 3 hours of John Williams sizzling bacon with a microphone next to it.
What about the game from Maple? I just want to know. Does my happiness bother you, Dipper?
Absurd is the name
Does my
of the game.
happiness disturb your reality? I just have to know, because you bark at me when I laugh.
Mi scusi.
Does me smiling make you bark, Dipper? Okay. Perfect.
I think I told this. I think I told this story before about that song. Motherfucker.
Oh look, now Mabel feels bad. Like
you should switch things up and get like the Disturbed version and just play the Disturbed version randomly too.
Hi, Mabel.
It's a good idea.
Hi, Dipper. Are you deciding to make an appearance? Oh, look at that. Dipper came to say hello.
My funny story, everyone.
Every time.
My funny story about that song though, the techno song, because it's like I always think of the Gandalf video, you know, where Gandalf's just bouncing his head to it. I think maybe I've told this story before, but I don't know if everyone's heard it. Where when I worked at the library on the weekends, I would like open the building and like get all the staff like computers ready for like the day. And a couple mornings I did this where I would just like turn the computers on, get everything turned on, and then I would pull up YouTube and just like on all the computers have that video playing. Like I would go to like whatever the 4-hour version of it is on YouTube, you know, and I would just leave that playing until whoever was supposed to actually work the desk that day, till they got in and turned it off. But I think I have a video on my phone of me walking through the building with those playing, and it's so good.
Jesus, it's that same song. This
yeah,
one?
Yep, and it's just Gandalf going like this.
What song is it? Does it have a title?
Yeah, I don't know the title.
I so on my soundboard it's Stinky Pinky, because it's what what Loveline used to use for their Stinky Pinky segment. Ralph Garman and Dr. Drew.
And we all know how you get a Stinky Pinky. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have searched this on private browsing.
Pull up Stinky Pinky and see what you get.
Hey,
there we go.
If this goes on for 10 hours, by the way.
He's so into it.
Look at him, he's so happy, man. Like,
have you? Okay, now we're doing this. Have you heard the? You should. Whoever's doing this. The name is Stinky Pinky. viewership is declining.
That's enough of that.
Have you guys ever seen the like 10 hours of like Voldemort's laugh? Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
No.
Let's do a live reaction of Voldemort.
Ralph Fiennes' laugh in Deathly Hallows Part 2. Harry Potter is dead!
I mean, Jared, this is what we try to make sure it always is this. This is what we go for here. I'm loving that headband.
No, we're here to analyze film, and no, we're not. We're here to just fuck around.
I did see a movie.
Did you
What'd you watch, man?
I watched War and Peace. The 1956
based on that
movie.
novel?
Hell yeah. I'm on an Audrey-thon right now. Once I figured out she looks like my crush, I was like, I'm all in.
Now, if I'm not, I could be mistaken, but I believe Sean, you might want to pull up the trailer, the Asylum trailer for War and Reese's Piece. Very good.
So, what did you think of the movie, Alex? Since you're the only person here who watched anything of, well, no, Tim watched good stuff too.
It's long, right?
Okay, I watched Hotel Artemis, which was great.
All right, fine, I'll give you that. I haven't seen it, so I can't.
Yeah, you need to just look. Just because I watched it doesn't make it a bad movie, PJ.
I just have to assume, to be honest with you. Hey, Sean, there's a guest.
Did you say you liked it, Alex, or no? You said it was long?
I thought it was fine. I mean...
Have you ever read the book?
I have not. Oh,
we got some class up in here now.
Yeah, no. And we got rid of the other one, so, that's fine, too. Hey, buddy, how are you?
I bring class nowhere.
And everywhere at once.
Yeah, you definitely brought a lot more radio silence.
Oh,
room tone. Room tone. Because Sean's mic.
Yeah, it's true. It's
That's
very
what I meant.
quiet now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My headache is going away. Just kidding.
He has the gain turned up ridiculous on his mic.
He's all about them gains. Am I right?
He's sitting here watching us too.
I'm all about them Dwaynes.
All about them Dwaynes.
Hi, Dwayne.
I saw a really funny post on Twitter that made me laugh, and the only reason I saw it is because Dwayne had liked it, and it was like, oh god, it was like a picture of like stools that had little cones on it, and the person was like, "This is supposed to make me not want to sit down."
Oh god, what are we doing?
And that had to be good.
Whoever's sharing is sharing. Hold on.
It's Sean.
Yeah, you're sharing your audio as well, Sean.
Sean.
I was like, let me make sure I don't have the stream.
Nope, that's just Sean being Sean. So how are you, man? How you doing?
I'm exhausted after yesterday.
Yeah, Dwayne and I had a day yesterday, and his was worse than mine was. Say that.
I mean, it just we're still working out some kinks.
Yeah. But
still pretty kinky over there.
I gave you guys all the credit in the world for handling it the way you did, like true professionals.
Yeah, because none of us have any formal training on this new system that we're using to switch everything. And, when stuff goes wrong, we kind of have to figure it out, and it takes a while. Especially when the problems were caused by people who weren't there to tell us what the fuck they did to fuck up the system to begin with. But I think we've got it all worked out. Probably the next two tapings, and we should have it smooth.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you guys got it figured out at least.
I will say I am excited for what they've chosen to do. I don't know how much I can say what they've chosen to do, but the new filming schedule excites me for certain behind the scenes reasons.
I mean, I think we can talk about it. We got a TriCaster, so we're that's what the problem. The problem with the TriCaster.
Well, but I just mean I also mean that like the filming everything on one day. You know, the going back to the Saturday filming schedule.
Oh, that's not gonna stick. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna stick. Simply because, well, I don't think I can talk about the reasons why it's not going to stick, but I don't think that that's going to stay I think for the majority we will, but it'll be less match. We won't be back on 5 to 6 matches on a Saturday. It'll probably be closer to 3 or 4.
Those are always so fun though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not
it feels
5.
Like
5 to 6. I don't know about that.
Well, but when they're in studio.
My last time I filmed a match, I filmed 2 matches in one day, and it was fun. I liked it, but I wouldn't mind that schedule for myself because that means I can go there less if I was back in it.
I'm okay with like 4 matches a day, like those. That's fine. But when it gets to 5 or 6, that's when we're talking about like me and Courtney got at the office. Like Courtney got to the office before I did yesterday. I think she got there at 7:30, and we didn't leave until like 8.
Damn.
So filming 5-6 matches a day is not exactly the taping schedule.
Yeah.
But I think if we do 4 on bulk days and then like do onesies and twosies for people who have scheduling conflicts throughout the week, which I think we will be able to do in the future, I think that is the perfect balance of both.
Yeah. I mean, the way it used to be, I have no problem talking about the way it used to be. You know, we'd go to the studio in Burbank and fucking film 6 or 7 matches, you know, from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. and then go get shit-faced at the bar across the street. So I miss those days. Tim's gone. I scared Tim away.
Alex, I just put the part I can't say in the private chat.
Yeah, don't say the quiet part out loud.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just said that, Dwayne. Wow. That's incredible that you would even consider saying that. Wow. It's a good thing that the viewers don't know what you just said, because I don't know what they if they get super angry with you, you know.
I'm not worried about the viewers getting angry with me. I don't
think that's.
Can't believe you, Dwayne.
It'll probably last like
I am more along the lines of I don't want to pull a certain commissioner and announce things that are not supposed to be announced yet.
But anyways, moving on. We got Tim in the sombrero. You know what that means.
Taco hat's back.
Taco hat's back. Cap'n Taco.
What is happening?
What's up? What's up, Captain Taco? All right, look, we don't got much left to go on this show, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and play us out with Bacon Time.
Bacon time.
Bacon time.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
I'll be back.
I gotta pay.
Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Heavy is the head that eats the crayons. I'm gonna take a nap. See you in 10 hours.
Dude, I almost had you. You almost had me. You never had me.
I like your style, dude.